Hello everyone, my name is Hubsman300, and I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck is everything pink? This isn't your kind of game, is it? And the answer would be... no. No, it's not. Let's start this by saying that I've heard about this game before. This is a visual novel style game about this girl here, who is not a magical girl, which is what this image would suggest. I've never booted up this game before. All I know about it is that she is a princess, and you're trying to get her not assassinated. So, I don't know, sounds good to me. I like not assassinating people. I do it every day. Anyway, so the whole reason that I'm playing this game, that I even bought this game, and, you know, it wasn't that expensive, it was a couple bucks to shell out, was actually to do this LP. The reason being, Anima Disciple, the person who recommended that I play, my good friend who recommended that I play Etrian Odyssey, I felt kind of bad about quitting that on my LP, just because, you know, it wasn't what I was expecting. It was way harder than what I was expecting, 1. 2, it was going to be really long, being an RPG. And it was clever, it had charm, I kind of liked the way the game played out, but it was just too hard, too early. It didn't give me time to get adjusted to the combat before murdering my face multiple times. It didn't give me enough leeway with some of my actions. And I'm told it gets a lot easier with some of the 3DS reboot, which I actually intend to pick up at some point. Now, I asked her about games that I could do that she'd like to see in the future, and this was one of the games that came up during that conversation. So, the other thing I know about this game, and I know this for a fact, is that this game is brutal. So, I'm expecting this to be hard. I'm expecting this to be, like, I don't even know how hard, but I'm expecting this to be Antumbra levels of hard. Like, doing Antumbra without a walkthrough, that would be really hard for me, because Antumbra just didn't make sense. And this is sort of that similar style, only more visual novel and less point and click. So, that's pretty much all I know about the game jumping into it, aside from synopsises that I've read. Another thing is, I've actually looked up a few things online about this game, specifically on a site called How Long to Beat. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I have used them a number of times in the past for games that I intend to LP, and they've been super helpful. Super helpful in figuring out, okay, how long is this game? How many parts is it going to take me to beat this? And this, I think on average, it said this was around a 17-hour game, which is not bad at all. So, I am willing to give it a shot. And it's not like Undertale genocide levels of hard, because it's all about making choices. So, I know I can do it if I put enough perseverance into it. I know the choices have to make some sense at some point, and I've also heard that this game starts you off a little bit easier than Etrian Odyssey did. So, who knows if any of this is true? I'm just kind of talking out my ass here. But this is Long Live the Queen. This is going to be a weird series. Mostly because I've never done a game like this before. Ever. Not referring to the art style. Or all the pink. I like pink. Pink is a great color. It's a lovely color. But what I'm referring to is the visual novel style. I think that might be difficult for me to LP. So, let's go for it. I've already done Blaze Blue. And you know what happened to that. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump straight... Wait, checklist. Hang on. Deaths. Oh, boy. No, I'm not gonna look at any of that. Alright, just gonna jump right in. Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Caloris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Okay. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged for the best possible tutors for every subject. You have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. Nova. Okay. I can tell that this is already bad starting out. Just because Nova. I have a feeling it doesn't mean stars. It means Nova. Not going anywhere. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Alright, welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read the brief introduction to how the game works. Tell me more. You'll be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. Okay. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the oncoming plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. Oh no. Oh no. Is this going to be one of those things... Ah, fuck. Is this going to be one of those things where if I choose the wrong things in the beginning of the game and it doesn't tell me what's right and wrong, I'm going to be stuck with the bad ending and have to replay the entire fucking game? Oh my god. What have I done? Oh my. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do it. But I won't like it. Okay. You also need to keep an eye on her mood. With her mother's tragic death, she is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. Okay. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed. But her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's look at the skills screen now. Skills are broken down into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You'll start with 0 in all skills. Oh boy, this is... Oh no, I am already starting to get overwhelmed. This is not good. Every week, Elodie can study up to 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days equals 10 points. Okay. Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 penalty to the social skill set to conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studies conversation, she will earn -2 points per day, so 0 points. Okay, so I have to keep an eye on her mood and where... Okay. Okay. However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set if she studies one of the expression skills. She will earn 2 + 1 points per day, which means 3 points a day, 15 points for the week. Okay. So if I can actively control her moods, that makes this very complicated. Otherwise, I want to focus on the skills that her mood lets me focus on. I believe. Okay, if you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. Okay, so I want to avoid studying things that I have penalties to, and only study things that I have bonuses to. Makes sense. All these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skills screen every week to see your current bonuses. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. Okay, the classes screen breaks down skill skets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in this set will appear on the right side of the screen. Sorry. I am so glad I'm recording this because this, oh my god, this is going to be so overwhelming when I actually try to jump into this. I have every confidence that I will not be able to remember all of this immediately. Wow. This is going to be fun for you guys. Not for me. For me, this is going to be hell. But I'm going to do it anyway. This is for you, Anima. This one goes out to you. Okay. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Okay, choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like this will show you when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Okay. Bubbles like this will show you when the story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she does not have enough points in that skill yet. Oh boy. This is gonna be fucking fun. This feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the preferences menu. Oh, I need to see those! Now get ready to become a queen. I'm not ready. You poor girl, you are not ready for this. Okay. I can change her outfit, I guess. No, I can't. Log? The game will now attempt to save the log and open it in a web... I don't want to do that. Menu... Okay, so that's a clock with Japanese. I'm just trying to look at the elements of the screen right now, because if this is anything like Antumbra, I have to pay attention to everything. And I know that this game is brutal and unforgiving, so... yeah. You're lucky you're cute. Otherwise, I would not be tempted to play this game. Okay. So I have a bonus... a +1 bonus to expression, animal handling. Oh, just expression and animal handling. But I have penalties to athletics, conversation, and royal demeanor. So, I feel like this is pretty... morning. Let's do... decoration instrument. The skill of singing. Skill of musical instruments. Decoration, drawing, painting. Alright, I want to go with singing. And for evening classes, I think it's pretty obvious. We'll go with animal handling, because we only have bonuses to 2 things right now, so we got to do that. Horses, dogs, or falcon. Let's see. Is this gonna become important? Alright, I'm just gonna go based on straight aesthetic and nothing else. Rule of cool. That's it. So I can go with horse. I don't want to go with dogs. Dogs are cute and all, but they're not useful. I mean, I guess like a pinscher or a greyhound or strong dogs are useful, but some dogs are useless. I guess I could say the same about any animal. Anyway, horses. You can ride a horse into battle, but I'm trying not to get killed here. Falcons, because falconry is awesome. Okay. Done. Yeah! Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. You visit the muse and learn about different kinds of trainable birds and their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. Okay, I didn't read that thing the first time. What's all the noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lodi. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mummy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Alright, now that you're finished studying, what will you do for the weekend? Oh, is this important? This is not something that we... Ah, okay, so this helps... Talk to father. Oh, those look like dangerous things. I don't want to do that. That looks like bad. Walk in the gardens. Play with toys. Okay, so she's feeling a little bit less depressed. But she's still scared. That's good. She should be a little bit scared. Because this is a dangerous situation. And if I were in this situation, I'd be fucking terrified. And that I feel like you'd need that to be wary. Alright, visit dungeons, no effect. Why would you want why would you want to go to the dungeons? That's just Sneak out. Sneak out and go where? +1 lonely, +1 afraid. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a plan. I don't have a fucking plan for this. Am I on a time limit? Dude, like... I don't know. I don't know. Are these bubbles? Okay, so it seems like these bubbles are things I need to worry about. So, +1 cheerful and -1 depressed are the same thing, right? And when I do that, she'll be the same afraid and depressed. So which one will take prevalence? I want to do this, because it doesn't seem like it adds much. It doesn't seem like it adds that much. Can you guys see my cursor, by the way? I hope you can. This little flying perfume bottle-y thing. It's pretty. I like it. Anyway. This one, I don't know what it does, but it probably offers something beyond just the -1. Otherwise, why pick it? You know, I mean... Initially, the ones that are best to go to are here. Actually, this one would probably be... No, because those are all negative. Right. So I don't want to... I don't know. This is such a mess. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. God help me. Alright. Is this going to be available later? I mean, because Elodie's mother just died. Her mother just died, but they're not going to be having the service forever. So I'm gonna do that. You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Yeah, she's... Yeah, so afraid... Yeah, so afraid gets prevalence, even though they're at the same level. Okay. Return. Okay, skills. Bonus to agility and faith. Penalty to royal demeanor, weapons, intrigue, and military. Okay. Do we have options? No. No. Skills. Oh, wait, it says so. Don't stop that. Okay, agility and faith. I'm gonna go with reflexes with agility. And faith. What's in faith? Meditation, finding and maintaining your own inner peace, the magical history of Nova. I feel like that'd be important, but... interpreting signs from nature of what the future might hold. I'm gonna go with lore because I feel like history is very important in this situation. Even though I want to go with divination as the rule of cool option. Or meditation. I want to go with all of these! I want to go with all of them! But I feel like lore is the most important. Her being a queen means that she's, you know, more susceptible. That she needs to know the history of the land. And history is directly involved with politics, which she's going to have to deal with a lot. So. Yeah, alright. Okay. Oh wait, only a lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed down from parent to child upon the lumen's death. Oh, I have to be reading this shit! I'm an idiot. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look at this through the video. I'm gonna make these videos half-hour long, I think. What's the commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay my respects and... Wow. Did she just say father? Because that doesn't look like a dude. It even says Duchess. I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. Oh yeah, he's... What? You have no respect or honor. It is because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. And that is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Oh, I've already got a choice? I've already got a choice. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I fucked everything up already. If I okay, so the thing is, if I let her stay, she can stab me while I'm sleeping, and these are horrible things to think about. But I knew coming into this that I would be fucking paranoid, and I am. Oh, Jesus, this is not good. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know the thing. That's the thing. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know the circumstance. And I probably could have easily found out about the circumstances, but I didn't know how. I don't know what's going on. Oh man, this is so... Oh, I'm not gonna... Okay. I'll let her stay for now. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays. As you wish. Okay. So we already got a little bit willful. And what does willful get a bonus to? I don't know what willful gets a bonus to. Attend service gives -1 afraid. Talk to father. Visit Juliana. I don't know. Visit dungeons, +1 willful, +1 angry. I can do +1. So this one has changed. I want to go for willful. Both of these are negative here. So I don't like this one. I kind of want that one to stay where it is. Just in the interest of keeping my princess happy. I'm gonna go to the dungeons. You sneak a peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons, petty thieves and troublemakers now suffering in the dark. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still seems unfair. There must be a better way. Don't... Okay, mood. Present mood. You are feeling depressed again. Expression and animal handling. +1.5. Oh. +0.1. Oh. So those still get a bonus too. Okay. I know what I'm going to do for this one. I'm going to do reflexes again, but over here, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do... Military, wait. Skills. No. Okay, so I don't have the option for magic yet. I'm assuming I'm going to get that later. All right, I'm going to go for some divination as well. No. Reflexes can dodge, and dodging applies to just about everything. Okay, reflexes and singing. Because singing colloquially has a connection to, like, expression often has a connection to magic, so I want to do more expression, especially because I let that mage, the Lumen woman, stay. I want to be able to resist anything she might do, or anything anyone might do, actually. So I feel like magic's a good way to do that, and self-expression is often related to magic. I don't know how the developers of this game saw it, but I feel like that's a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do next time on Long Live the Queen. So I'm actually not going to record another episode of this until I get a little bit of feedback about how I'm doing, because I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so overwhelmed already. And I feel like Elodie's just going to die next turn, like, on the spot, or that I've already ruined the whole game, and when I get to the end, I'm not gonna be able to get a good happy end for her, because something happened back here and I fucked it all up, and that's what I want. So I'm gonna leave this video here. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I'll see you guys whenever I make that. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, comment, maybe give the channel a little bit of a subscribe. I don't know.